Hello and welcome. Welcome again to a new class. Welcome to class number 27 for the intermediate group. Okay? I enjoy teaching intermediates. I enjoy teaching beginners. I enjoy teaching advanced too. I enjoy teaching. Y punto. Un americano dice, I enjoy teaching, period. Camera number 1. Yes, I enjoy teaching. I don't have trouble preparing classes. I don't have trouble teaching certain expressions. In fact, I don't have trouble teaching anything. You know, sometimes I have trouble teaching the expression had better. Yes. Sometimes I have trouble teaching relative pronouns. Other times I have trouble teaching, I don't know, teaching the verb, the difference between to hope, to wait, and to expect. But usually I don't have any trouble teaching anything. Now, I often have trouble getting up in the morning. I often have trouble falling asleep at night. I often have trouble staying awake after lunch in my office or here. I often have trouble getting here on time. A menudo, de vez en cuando me cuesta llegar aquí puntualmente. Sometimes I have trouble getting here punctually. Punctual, puntual. Fijaos cómo lo pronuncio. Punk, como los punkies, ¿no? Punk, shoe, zapato, shoe, punctual. Los punkies, zapato, oh, punctual. Yes, punctuality. Sometimes I have trouble being punctual, which is not true. I'm probably the most punctual person in the world. I don't have trouble being punctual. And to tell you the truth, a decir verdad, we say to tell you the truth, I don't have trouble getting up in the morning. I get up, bam, presto, very quickly. I don't have trouble getting up in the morning. No me cuesta en absoluto levantarme por la mañana. I don't have any trouble. Puedo insertar any si quiero recalcarlo aún más. Nada de problemas tengo. No me cuesta nada. I don't have any trouble getting up in the morning. I don't have any trouble going to sleep at night, usually, okay? And if I have trouble going to sleep at night, I don't take a sleeping pill. Sometimes I drink a tea, a type of what you call in Spanish tila. If I have trouble going to sleep at night, I will drink a special tea, sometimes. But usually, if I have trouble falling asleep, o bien, going to sleep, I don't take anything if I have trouble. Do you have trouble understanding me? Do you have trouble understanding Alberto? Do you have trouble understanding Richard Brown? Do you have any trouble understanding Natasha? Do you have any trouble understanding Carly? Do you have any trouble understanding Kyle, our friendly Canadian teacher? Are you having, ahora paso al presente continuo porque también vale, si estás teniendo ahora mismo problemas o si te está costando, are you having trouble understanding me? Do you have trouble paying your bills, pagando las facturas? Do you have trouble paying your bills? Are you having trouble paying your mortgage? Mortgage, la hipoteca. Escrito mortgage. ¿Se pronuncia? Mortgage. Are you having trouble paying your mortgage? Are you having trouble progressing in English? Are you having trouble disciplining yourself to study? Are you having trouble finding time to study English enough? Do you have trouble remembering things? Ahora he pasado, are you having and do you have? Cuando digo do you have trouble remembering things, quiero decir habitualmente te cuesta recordar las cosas. Si digo are you having trouble, significa más o menos que ahora estás en estos momentos, te está en estos momentos costando trabajo, lo que sea. Do you have trouble remembering things? Do you have trouble concentrating in your work? Do you have trouble concentrating when you read? Do you have trouble keeping your mind on one thing? Do you have trouble setting objectives and accomplishing them? Okay. Do you have trouble finding the time to eat properly? Do you have trouble? Do you have trouble getting up in the morning? Do you have trouble getting to places on time? Are you perpetually impunctual? Do you have trouble in this respect? To have trouble. Yes, to have trouble. If I take off my watch, now I don't have any trouble taking off my watch. Now, if I don't unhook my watch properly, then I'm having trouble. I'm having some trouble. Me está costando algo, un poco. I'm having some trouble, simple and singular, taking off my watch. I'm having some trouble taking off my watch. But now, I have taken it off. Now I'm going to put it back on. And I hope I don't have any trouble putting it back on. But I'm afraid. La me suena, eh? I'm afraid, me temo que, I'm afraid I'm going to have some trouble putting my watch back on. Yes, it's true, I'm having some trouble. ¿No ves? Can't you see? En español decís no ves. En español no puedes verlo. No lo puedes ver. Can't you see? I'm having some trouble putting on, ya está, my watch. But I'm a very perseverant person. Y los problemas se rinden ante la perseverancia y la actitud buena y positiva. Problems, yes, can be solved. To have trouble. Ponerse ropa, to put on a shirt, to put on a hat, to put on glasses, to put on gloves. Do you put on gloves in the winter before leaving home? To put on a watch, to put on a dress, to put on a tie, to put on a microphone. Every day before this class, they put on this microphone for me. I have trouble putting it on correctly, so they put it on for me. Okay, another teacher, and then I'll be back.
Thank you, Richard. My name's David Wardell, and I'm here with my pupil, Luca. How are you today, Luca?
Fine, I'm feeling great.
You're feeling great? Oh, that's wonderful. I'm feeling great too. También. I'm feeling great too. But today, this moment, we're going to look at what we looked at yesterday in the clase anterior, the class that we looked at yesterday. So, the first part of that class, if you remember, was a very interesting expression. Because we don't say to have problems to do something. We never say to have, do you have problems to get up in the morning? No, we say to have problems, más gerundio, to have trouble, trouble, más gerundio. Do you have trouble getting up in the morning? Do you have trouble waking up in the morning? Okay, and what does to have trouble mean? Do you have any idea what have trouble means?
Que me cuesta, ¿no?
Exactly, costar hacer algo, yeah? Yeah? Mm-hmm. So I'm going to ask you at home, and of course Luca, some questions. So, Luca, do you have trouble getting up in the mornings?
Yes, I always have trouble getting up in the mornings.
Very good. Now ask me if I have trouble getting up in the mornings.
Do you have trouble getting up in the mornings?
Yes. I have a lot of trouble. I have trouble getting up in the mornings. Me cuesta muchísimo. I have trouble getting up in the mornings. Con el gerundio. Okay, Luca, do you have trouble waking up in the morning? Despertar, yeah? To wake up.
Yes, I have trouble waking up in the morning.
Okay, repeat.
Yes, I have trouble waking up in the morning.
Trouble. Es un sonido de aquí.
Okay.
¿Ya? Con la garganta.
Trouble.
Trouble. Yes. Hay que ponerse muy masculino. Trouble. Travel.
Es viajar.
Viajar, exactamente. So
I have trouble.
Trouble.
Getting up in
Y
the
bajando
morning.
la mandíbula.
I have trouble with
Trouble.
the English pronunciation.
Yeah, very good. And I have trouble with my Spanish pronunciation as well. I have trouble. But siempre bajando la mandíbula. Trouble. Not travel, trouble. Okay, another question. Do you have trouble getting to sleep at night? Getting to sleep at night?
No, I don't have trouble getting to sleep at night.
Good. Okay, repeat it one more time.
No, I don't have trouble
Trouble.
getting to sleep at night.
Good. I don't have trouble getting to sleep at night. Y en casa, do you have trouble getting to sleep at night? So you say, yes, I have trouble getting to sleep at night. Or, no, I don't have any trouble, or I don't have trouble getting to sleep at night. Puedes poner any.
You
Yeah?
never say in the plural, I don't have troubles?
No, nunca,
No.
porque trouble es incontable.
Okay.
Nunca decimos troubles. Problems, yes. But en esta expresión siempre decimos trouble. It's
So
mucho
in
más.
negative, it would say,
Any trouble, any
I
trouble.
didn't have
any trouble, con el negativo. Muy bien, good, estás muy atenta. Okay, the next one. Do you have trouble remembering people's names? Remembering people's names. Luca, do you have trouble remembering people's names?
yes, I have trouble remembering people's
Remembering.
names. Remembering people's names.
Repeat.
Yes, I have always trouble.
I always have trouble.
Oh my God, I'm mixing up.
You do-
I'm
Lo estás haciendo más difícil
I'm-
para tú. Yeah,
with
okay.
always, how it would be?
I always have. Después del auxiliar, yeah, to have. I always have.
I always have trouble
Uh-huh.
remembering the names, the people's names.
People's names. I
People's
always
names.
have people. I always have trouble remembering people's names. In casa, I always have trouble remembering people's names. I don't know what I'm called even. I think I've forgotten my name even. I have trouble remembering people's names. Okay. The other thing that we looked at in yesterday's class was a wonderful, wonderful phrasal verb, and I think it has to be my favorite phrasal verb.
Really?
Yeah. It's a
What's
phrasal
it?
verb that we use to put on, which is poner. Poner ropa, poner maquillaje, poner joyas, poner un sombrero, for example, yeah?
Okay.
But unfortunately, we don't say, do you put on a coat? No, we say, do you put on a coat? Do you put on? Como si fuera una palabra. Yo sé que es un poco feo esto, pero es put on.
It's easy to remember.
Put on, es muy fácil de recordar, ¿no? Okay, so some questions. Now, when it's cold, do you put on a coat?
When it's cold, do you put on a coat?
Okay, now I want you to answer the question. When it's cold, do you put on a coat?
Yes. Yes, when it's cold, I put on a coat.
Muy bien, okay, very good. When it's cold, I put on a coat. Another one. When you go out, do you put on makeup? Or do you put on makeup when you go out? Puede ser?
Yes, when I go out, I put on makeup.
Good, perfect. I put on makeup. Because put is an irregular verb, but it's put. It's siempre lo mismo. In a pasado is put, not putted. So put, every day I put, yesterday I put. Every day I put on a hat, yesterday I put on a hat.
But you could say, I put it on.
I put it on, exactamente. Si lleva un pronombre, tiene que ser dentro, ok. Pero no tenemos tiempo. Lo siento. Os paso con Richard. Muchas gracias.
Okay. I'm not here because I want to be here. I'm here because somebody makes me come here every day. I don't feel like coming. No me da la gana venir aquí, eh? No me apetece en absoluto. But I don't feel like coming here. It's not my piece of cake. I don't like coming here. But I have to. Because somebody makes me come. Somebody makes me come. I'm not going to tell you who on camera number 2. I'm going to tell you who on camera number 1. Okay, I come here because another person Pero en inglés no solemos decir another person, decimos somebody else, or somebody en este caso. I come here every day because somebody else makes me come here. Yes. He doesn't point a pistol at me, but he makes me come. Ask me who makes me come here every day. Excuse me, Richard. Who makes you come here every day? Richard Brown makes me come here every day. He makes me come here. About 2 months ago, before the decision was made on what teachers would participate in Vaughan Inglés 4.0, Richard Brown made the decision. He said, you, and you. And I said, I don't want to do it. I don't have time. He said, it doesn't matter. You're doing it. Okay? So he makes me come here. He makes me come. Me obliga a venir. Me obliga a venir. Literalmente, me hace venir. Que también en español se puede decir. Me hace venir. Soléis usar obligar más que hacer en este caso. Pero en inglés no. Solemos usar make mucho más que obligate. Okay? He makes me come here. Yeah. He makes me come here. I don't come here out of my own free will. Okay? Por propia voluntad. Fijaos, he dicho out of. Es la forma, la expresión curiosa. La forma curiosa en inglés es decir por voluntad propia. Out of my own free will, I don't come here. Richard Brown makes me come. Yes. He doesn't make me do other things because he's not my boss. But in Vaughan Inglés 4.0, he's the boss and he makes me come. He makes me use this method. Of course, it's an adaptation of my own method. But he makes me use this method. Even if I don't want to use this method, he makes me use it. He makes me use it. I have no choice. Aquí soy mandado. Yeah. And I'm wearing makeup. I don't like to wear makeup. It's uncomfortable. I think it looks bad on television. And it itches. Pica, por ejemplo. It itches everywhere. It itches. It itches. But I have to wear it. I have to wear the makeup because Jorge, the director, makes me wear it. He makes me wear it. I have no choice. No tengo elección. I have to because the director makes me wear it. I have to use camera number 1. There are 3 cameras in this room. I could use camera number 2 all the time. Or I could use camera number 3, which you never see. But Jorge makes me use camera number 1. And he makes me start on camera number 2. And then he makes me change to camera number 1. I don't like to do it. I prefer only one camera. Why do I have to change? Because Jorge makes me change. Okay? And I have to look at the camera when I teach. I can't simply look into the distance when I'm teaching. I have to. Because the experts here make me look at the camera. Okay. To make, aquí estoy usando el verbo to make en el sentido de obligar, no en el sentido de fabricar, hacer, etc. To make. Y fijaos, porque make me, por ejemplo, oblígale a él a venir, que venga, obligándole. Make him come. Fijaos que no hemos dicho make him to come. Okay? Si os gusta el to come y queréis conservar el to, tenéis que cambiar otro verbo. Force him to come. Fuérzale. Pero es un poco fuerte. Force him to come. Sin embargo, hay expresiones donde force se usa. Okay? Me vi obligados, I was forced. Se dice así todos los días. Pero aquí estamos con make, como obligación, obligar. Make me do it. I'm not going to do it out of my own free will. My own free will. La palabra will, como es el futuro, I will go, el futuro, I will go. Will significa voluntad también. My will, mi voluntad. My last will, mi última voluntad y testamento. My will. Cuando hablas de preparar tu testamento, we say to prepare your will. My free will, libre albedrío, libre voluntad. Out of my own free will. And if I do something out of my own free will, it means that nobody is making me do it. Nadie me está obligando a hacerlo. Nobody is making me do it because I'm doing it out of my own free will. Now, if I do things forced by other people, those people are making me do these things. Okay? Now I work. I work as a teacher. I work on television. I work on the radio. I work in an office. I have 400 teachers. It's a lot of work, eh? But nobody makes me work. I work because I need to work and I want to work. Nobody makes me work. So I work out of my own free will. This television station, I created it, okay? Nobody made me create this television station. I created it because I wanted to create it in collaboration with some very important partners, okay? But nobody made me start this television program. And Vaughan Inglés 4.0, it was my idea initially. Nobody made me come here to start this new English course. Nobody made me, okay? Now, drinking water in the class. I like to drink water in the class. Nobody makes me drink water, but they make me use this cup. I really prefer, to tell you the truth, I prefer plastic cups, not glass or ceramic cups. Pero me obligan a usar esta taza. They make me use this cup because it says Vaughan Inglés, okay? They make me use this cup. I don't feel like using, no me apetece, I don't feel like using this cup, but they make me use it. So I use it, all right? And I have to stop in a few seconds because they make me stop. I have a lot more things I want to talk about, but I have to stop because they make me stop. I have no choice. Yeah, they make me stop. We have to pass the responsibility to our sponsors now for a few commercials. They're making me stop, but I'll be back. Don't make me. What? You're going to learn English? You're going to learn to speak English as well as I do? Come on. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Esta expresión es igual que en castellano. No me hagas reír. Don't make me laugh. Come on. Don't make me. You're peeling an onion. No peles una cebolla en el plato. Don't peel an onion in the. Oh, don't peel an onion in the studio. You're making me cry. A person who peels an onion makes me cry. Makes me cry, makes me laugh. And you don't make me laugh and don't make me cry. Okay? Make me happy by learning English. Make me happy by progressing quickly. Make me happy by watching me and my friends every day. Make me happy. Don't make me cry. Okay, another teacher and then me.
Thank you, Richard. My name's David Waddell, and I'm here with a very special guest. His name is Nacho. How are you today, Nacho?
Fine, thanks, David. How are you?
I'm very, very well. Are you
Great.
relaxed?
Yes, I am relaxed.
You're relaxed. Good.
Yeah.
Are you nervous?
Well, a little.
A little.
Not
a little.
so much.
Okay, ask me if I'm nervous.
Are you nervous,
No.
David? No.
Por supuesto que no.
No.
Claro que no. No, of course I'm not. Of course I'm not. But today we're going to look at one irregular verb. Now, the irregular verb today is to make. Now, we're not going to concentrate on the difference between make and do, because that, of course, is a big problem. But today, just looking at the verb to make. Vamos a machacarlo, ¿vale?
Okay.
So lots of questions, and I want you to answer them always in the affirmative.
Affirmative.
Yes, so we practice the verb in the past because, of course, every day I make, con K, and then yesterday I made, with a D sound, made, with con la lengua un poco arriba. D.
Ajá.
No saques la lengua con la D, ¿no?
Ah, no.
No, muy mal esto. Made, not made. Made.
Okay.
Okay, so the questions. Are you ready at home for the questions? Yes? I hope so, because you have to answer them en voz alta. It's muy importante, no? Okay, so here we go. Now, Nacho, did you make a Spanish omelette last week? Di que sí, claro.
Okay. Yes, I made a Spanish omelette the last week.
Ah, pero not the last week, just
Oh, no?
last week.
Ah,
Repeat
okay.
one more time.
Yes, I made a Spanish omelette.
Omelette?
Omelette last week.
Last week, yeah. No decimos the last week. Decimos last week, last month, last year, but not the last year. No es muy común. Aunque en español dice el año pasado.
Por eso.
Claro, yeah. No pasa nada. Okay, another question. Are you ready at home for this question? Now, Nacho, did you make any new friends last year? Did you make any new friends last year?
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, I made new friends last year.
Okay, falta una palabra
Wow.
allí. Okay,
Yes.
I said, did you make any
Any.
new friends? So, in the affirmative, what word do we need?
Okay.
In casa? Some. Okay.
Okay.
venga.
Do you made some friends?
Okay, I want you to answer the question. Did you make any new friends? So, yes.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Yes, I made some friends last year.
Good. I made some new friends
Some
last
new friends.
year. Repeat.
Yes, I made some new friends last year.
Muy bien. Okay, in
Okay.
casa. Did you make any new friends last year? Di que sí. Yes, I made some new friends last year. Last year, al final, yeah? Not last year, some new friends or anything like that.
no.
So, did you make any new friends last year? Yes, I made some new friends last year. Another question with the verb to make, our star irregular verb. Okay, here we go. Did you make the bed this morning? Did you make the bed this morning? Hacer la cama. Did you make the bed this morning?
Okay.
Di que sí. Aunque
Yes.
quizás no lo haces.
Yes, I made the bed last morning.
This morning. Now, vamos a ver.
Was that this morning?
Yeah,
Sorry.
we can use the past simple if, of course, it is in the afternoon now, because the past, you can say this morning if it's now the afternoon. Of course, if it's still this morning, we have to change the verb tense. But for this one, it's fine. We can imagine that now it is the afternoon. So, one more time. Did you make the bed this morning, Nacho?
Yes, I made the bed this morning.
Good, I made the bed this morning. In casa, did you make the bed this morning? Yes, I made the bed this morning. This morning. Very, very good. Okay, ask me if I made the bed this morning.
Okay. David, did you make the bed this morning?
Good, con presente. Did you make the bed this morning? Repeat one more time.
Did you make the bed this morning?
Muy bien, okay. Yes, I made the bed this morning. Yes, I made the bed this morning. En casa, ask me if I made the bed this morning. ¿Oyes algo? Yo no oigo nada, pero en voz alta, por favor, en voz alta. Did you make the bed this morning? Yes, I made the bed this morning. Made, not made. Made. Okay, the next one. Did you make any New Year's resolutions? Now, what's a New Year's resolution? Do you know what a New Year's resolution is?
I am
idea?
thinking on a company.
Company?
Yes, when you made the accounts, the last year accounts.
Not
or
really, no.
No?
Now, on the 1st of January every year, when you're eating your grapes, in England we try to make New Year's resolutions, which means we make promises to ourselves. For example, my New Year's resolution was to stop smoking, for example, yeah?
Okay.
Okay, so did you make any New Year's resolutions? Di que sí, aunque no lo has hecho.
Yes, I made New Year resolutions.
New Year's resolution. Okay, one more time. Yes, I made some New Year's resolutions.
Yes, I made some New Year resolutions.
Okay, did you make any New Year's resolutions this year or last year? Yes, I made some New Year's
with S.
resolutions. It's like the Saxon genitive.
Okay.
The New Year's resolutions. Okay, one more. Now, did you make a wish yesterday? Pedir un deseo, to make a wish.
Okay. Yes, I made a wish.
A wish?
Yesterday.
Okay, repeat.
Yes, I made a wish yesterday.
And again.
Yes, I made a wish yesterday.
Muy bien, una vez más.
Yes, I made a wish yesterday.
Incluso mejor. It was very, very good. The last time was excellent. Okay, in casa, did you make a wish? Pedir un deseo ayer. Did you make a wish yesterday? Yes, I made a wish yesterday. Yes, I made a wish yesterday. Intentar enlazar las palabras un poquito más. Yes, I made a wish. Yes, I made a wish yesterday.
Yes, I made a wish.
Yes, I made a wish.
Okay.
Yes, I made a
With
wish.
intonation.
Exactamente. Muy bien, okay. Now, did you make a lot of noise last night? Did you make a lot of noise? Hacer ruido?
Yes, I made a lot of noise yesterday.
Or last night?
Or last night.
Repeat.
Yes, I made a lot of noise last night.
And again.
Yes, I made a lot of noise last night.
And in casa, did you make a lot of noise last night? Yes, I made a lot of noise last night. Yes, I made a lot of noise. Hacer un ruido. Hacer
Sí.
ruido. En general, yeah?
Sí, sí.
So lots of uses for the verb to make. So every day I make, yesterday I made, of course. Okay. Did you make a coffee for me yesterday?
Yes, I made a coffee for you yesterday.
And it was absolutely delicious. It was very, very good.
I know.
Yeah.
I am an
you make
expert
very good
doing
coffee. Okay, now did you make a coffee for me yesterday? Yes, you did. Yes, I made a coffee for you yesterday. The verb to make. Every day I make, yesterday I made. Y ya hemos acabado, lo siento. Gracias.
Where were you yesterday? Come on, where were you yesterday? I was here. I was here as usual, and you weren't. Come on, where were you yesterday? Where were you yesterday? I was expecting you yesterday and you didn't come. I noticed that you weren't here yesterday. Where were you? You can tell me in camera number 1. Okay. I was, you were. He was, she was, it was. We were, they were. I was, you were. Was I your teacher yesterday? Were you my student yesterday? Was I, were you? I wasn't your teacher last year, and you weren't my teacher last year. All right. Was Elvis Presley famous in the 1960s? Yes, he was. Was Napoleon a member of the French football team? No. When? In 1800? No, he wasn't. Was Napoleon an important person in European history? Yes, he was. Was the King of Spain in your house yesterday? In my house? No, he wasn't. Were you in my house yesterday? Me? No, I wasn't. Was I the most important person in your life last week? Tal vez. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Was Naples an important city last century? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Were the Virgin Islands the what? The Virgin Islands. Las Islas Vírgenes. Yes, the Virgin Islands. Yeah, okay. What's the question? Were the Virgin Islands under Spanish control last year? No, they weren't. Were the Canary Islands Spanish 1,000 years ago? No, they weren't. Were the Canary Islands Spanish during the 19th century? Yes, they were. Were the Philippines? Islas Filipinas. Yeah, the Philippines. We say Las Filipinas. Were the Philippines Spanish 200 years ago? Yes, they were. Were they Spanish 100 years ago? No, they weren't. Was Cuba Spanish 200 years ago? Yes, it was. Was it Spanish 100 years ago? Puedo decir 100 or 100. Ambos valen. Was Cuba Spanish 100 years ago? No, it wasn't. Okay. El pasado de ser o estar. Yo estaba, o yo estuve, yo era, o yo fui. O Pepe fue un gran hombre. Pepe was an important person, a great man. Pepe era un gran hombre. He was a great man. Pepe estuvo aquí ayer. Pepe was here yesterday. Okay? Pepe estaba conmigo cuando vimos el accidente. Pepe was with me. El inglés es fácil, ¿a que sí? Pepe was with me. Puede ser estaba, estuvo, era o fue. 4 different possibilities in Spanish for only 1 in English. Don't tell me English is difficult. Spanish is much more difficult. Okay? I was, he was, she was, you were. Fijaos en la pronunciación. Were. Os cuesta. Los británicos dicen were, pero es igualmente difícil. Were. Rima con her, con your. Your book, were, your, her. O por ejemplo, quemar, burn. Ese UR o ER tiene el mismo sonido en inglés. Your, her, were. Where were you? Where were? ¿Dónde estuviste ayer? Where were you yesterday? Where was Pepe yesterday? Where were they yesterday? Where were we? ¿Dónde estuvimos ayer? Where were we? Mucho doble aquí. Buena práctica fonética. Where were we yesterday? Where were you yesterday? ¿Dónde estuviste ayer? ¿Dónde estuvieron ayer? ¿Dónde estuve ayer? Okay, where were you? Where was he? Where was she? Where was it? ¿Dónde estaba la cosa? Where was it? Where were they? Where was I? I can't remember. Where was I last night? Where was I? Where were we? Let's see, where were we? Esto es muy corriente en las reuniones de negocio. Cuando reanudan, ¿por dónde íbamos? Decís en castellano normalmente, ¿por dónde íbamos? A ver, estamos en el punto 3 del orden del día. ¿Por dónde íbamos? En inglés, ¿dónde estuvimos? ¿O dónde estábamos? Where were we? Where were we? Where were we? Was and were. The negative. Wasn't es fácil. I was, I wasn't. I was in Spain yesterday. I wasn't in France yesterday. Ahora vamos a were. You were in Spain yesterday. You weren't in Spain, in France yesterday. Weren't. Pronunciación. Los británicos dirían weren't. Pero en ambos casos es una sola sílaba. No decimos, y por favor, evitéis decir weren't. ¿Okay? Puesto que los españoles habéis aprendido la mayoría el inglés mirándolo y aplicando la fonética española a la inglesa, pues decís weren't, porque así se lee, pues no, es weren't. Es como were, y luego NT, weren't. We weren't. You and I, we were here yesterday in the class. We weren't in Marbella. We were here. And Napoleon wasn't here because Napoleon is dead. Winston Churchill was English. He wasn't French. Joseph Stalin was Russian. He wasn't Lithuanian. Hirohito was Japanese. He wasn't Chinese. Mao Zedong was Chinese. He wasn't Mongolian. Genghis Khan was Mongolian. He wasn't German. Konrad Adenauer was German. He wasn't Italian. Okay? Franklin Roosevelt was American. He wasn't Spanish. El Cid was Spanish. Yeah, El Cid. El Cid was Spanish. He wasn't Moroccan. Hassan II was Moroccan. He wasn't Estonian. Olaf Palme was Swedish. He wasn't Afghan. And Mahatma Gandhi was Indian. He wasn't Pakistani. Were you my student yesterday? Are you my student now? Etc. Okay, we'll pass it to another teacher, and I'll be back in a few minutes.
Thank you, Richard. Hello, I'm Hannah, here again with all of you, todos vosotros, para practicar, practicar y practicar, right? Practice everything that Richard just explained, acaba de explicar. And we're going to first say hello to my special guest and student for today, Jermaine. Hi, Jermaine.
Hi, Hannah. How are you?
Good. How are you today?
Fantastic.
Great. Are you ready to begin our segment?
Yes,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, great. Okay, first,
Okay.
primero vamos a empezar con vocabulario. So, for vocabulary, here we go. Ready? The first word is equilibrar.
Equilibrate?
Repeat.
Equilibrate? No.
Okay, not equilibrate. Eso sería, un amigo falso, right? To say equilibrate. No, we say to balance.
To balance.
Yes,
Okay.
to balance, con B, balance. Repeat.
Balance.
Perfect. Again.
Balance.
Perfect.
Okay.
So, to balance. Muy bien. So, not equilibrate. Okay. Siguiente, tenemos evitar.
To avoid.
Good. Repeat.
Avoid.
Muy bien. Okay, good pronunciation. Aquí, buena pronunciación. Avoid. Tenemos una V, avoid, y al final una D. So, es muy importante pronunciar la D, la terminación, muy bien. Avoid. Avoid. Muy bien. Ok, tercera, tenemos un colonizador. Colonizador.
Colonizador is a conquer.
Repeat.
A conquer.
Not conquer. Conquer would be más bien conquistador. Okay, so we
I
want
see.
colonizador.
Mhm.
Here we have settler.
Settler.
Settler. Repeat.
Settler.
Good. Again.
Settler.
Good. Muy bien.
Okay.
Settler. 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 Ok, muy bien. Siguiente, tenemos, ok, esto es muy gracioso, a ver si eres uno de pequeño. Un alborotador. Ugh.
Oh, yes.
Alborotador.
So my favorite one.
Okay.
It's a troublemaker.
Ok, sí, ok, Jermaine sabe esta palabra muy bien, because maybe you were a troublemaker as a child.
Mhm.
A little? Okay.
Poquito.
Bien, so we have troublemaker. Troublemaker.
Troublemaker.
La TR, trouble. Ch. Suena casi como si fuera una CH. Trouble. Pero ese sonido, la combinación de la T y R, trouble. Troublemaker. ¿Ok? Bien, y por último tenemos entregar.
To deliver.
Good, repeat.
To deliver.
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 Yes, okay.
Okay.
Deliver. Deliver. Again.
Deliver.
Okay, good. So
Okay.
to deliver. To deliver. Muy bien. Again, otra vez.
Deliver.
Ok, muy bien.
Okay.
Ok, good. Muy bien. Y a ver, vosotros en casa habéis fijado muy bien en la pronunciación y también las palabras. Ok, bien. Ahora seguimos. We're going to continue practicando la respuesta corta del verbo to be en el pasado. Ready?
Okay.
Okay, bien. So, were you here yesterday?
No, I wasn't.
Very good. No, I wasn't. Ok, muy bien. Y cuidado aquí de no decirme no, I didn't. ¿Verdad? Ok, eso sería muy mal, muy mal. ¿Por qué? Mi pregunta es con el verbo to be. No usamos el auxiliar didn't. Ahí, no. Dame el negativo del verbo to be. No, I wasn't. So, were you here yesterday?
No, I wasn't.
Very good. No, I wasn't. Okay, was I here yesterday?
Yes. Oh, no, you weren't.
Very good. Repeat.
No, you weren't.
Very good. No, you weren't. Y escuchad muy bien. Weren't. Weren't. ¿Tiene una o dos sílabas? A ver, una o dos sílabas, Jermaine. Weren't.
Dos sílabas. Oh, no, una.
Just
Vale.
one.
Vale, una.
Ok, una. Una sílaba. Ha dicho una. So, weren't tiene una sílaba. No me digáis weren't ni weren't. No, una. Aplasta la palabra para que tenga una sola sílaba. Weren't. Weren't.
Weren't.
Muy bien. Okay, was it hot this morning?
No, it wasn't.
Good. No, it wasn't. Were the Beatles famous?
Yes, they were.
Very good. Yes, they were. Okay, was your brother here yesterday?
No, he wasn't.
Very good. No, he wasn't. Were you sick last week?
No, I wasn't.
Very good. Were you born in Madrid?
No, I wasn't.
Were you born in Los Angeles?
You or me?
No. Were you born in Los Angeles? Porque soy de
no.
Los Ángeles.
I weren't.
Oh,
I
repeat.
wasn't. I'm sorry.
Good. Okay, bien. No, I wasn't. Repeat.
Okay. No, I wasn't.
Okay. Were you born in Caracas?
Yes, I was.
Okay, good. Was I born in Caracas?
No, you weren't.
Good. Ah, aplasta más una sílaba.
No, you weren't.
Again, weren't.
Weren't.
Weren't. Again.
Weren't.
Okay, bien. Toda la frase, no.
No, you weren't.
Perfect. No, you weren't. Remember, una sílaba. Weren't. Okay, was I born in Los Angeles?
Yes, you were. No. Oh, no, you weren't.
Okay,
Sorry.
good. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. Was I born in Seoul?
Yes, you were.
Okay, bien. I was born in Seoul. No Seoul de aquí de Madrid, pero Seoul is Seoul in English. So I was born in Seoul. Okay, muy
Seoul.
bien. All right, good. Okay, were you tired this morning?
Yes, I was.
Okay. Was I tired this morning?
No, you
Oh,
weren't.
okay.
Oh, yes, you were a bit.
Okay, yes. Yes, you were. A bit. Sí, un poco. Okay, muy bien. Was Franco Spanish?
Yes, he was.
Good. Was Elvis Presley American?
Yes, he was.
Good. Was Sophia Loren born in Italy?
Yes, she were.
Oh, repeat.
She was.
Yes.
sorry.
Good. Again, so yes, she was. Repeat.
Yes, she was.
Very good. Yes, she was. Okay, good. Was yesterday Saturday?
No, it wasn't.
Good. No, it wasn't. Good. Were your parents in Barcelona last week?
No, they weren't.
Good. Again.
No, they weren't.
Muy bien. So repeat. Again, repetimos. Weren't solo tiene una sola sílaba. A ver si os puedo escuchar en casa. Weren't. Weren't. No, they weren't. Muy bien. Nunca decimos weren't ni weren't. Dos sílabas, no. Una sola. Aplasta. Aplasta esa sílaba que está ahí para que sea una sola sílaba. Weren't. Weren't.
Weren't.
Okay, good. Okay, were you here last month?
Where? In Madrid?
Were you here? Like here.
Here? No, I wasn't.
Okay, good. Were you in Madrid last month?
Yes, I was.
Okay, very good. Muy bien. Buen trabajo. Okay, thank you at home for watching. And now I'm going to pass you back to Richard. Bye-bye.
Okay. Class number 27 finished. Class number 28 for tomorrow. Not bad. This seems very easy. Parece muy fácil todo esto, ¿no? Yes, it seems very easy. But if you don't demonstrate to me that you can reproduce this orally, sin pestañear, without blinking an eye, okay, spontaneously, automatically, then you don't know this information. You don't know this material. Knowing English is knowing how to reproduce the basic grammar, understanding the first time every time with different type of native accents, and expressing yourself with aplomo, with aplomb, and with confidence and effectiveness, and expressing yourself well. Okay, but to express yourself well, you have to reproduce the basic grammar well. And that takes time and humility. Okay, see you tomorrow.